Phoenix or Milwaukee, the two great finalists last year. But if not for a toe on the line by Kevin Durant last year for a 3 in the conference finals, 15. And no way he's stopping Braun down low in this game to go along with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Lakers already have 4 blocks in the game. Bembry goes to the rim, and it's tapped up and in.
That's where the Lakers were just waiting, though.
All the way, lay it up and in, and around LeBron goes. Thrown up there by Brown. Reeves runs under it, hooks it. Good pass into the corner from Monk. Got it on the feed from Reeves.
Good read. That's because LeBron challenged the shot.
Pulling up, just ran right into it. Carmelo Anthony, it's a 13-point.
Boxing out on the defensive rebounds.
Underneath, so out of the timeout, as you would suspect, they season. Just the other night, though, he had 5 points on a 1-for-5 night. Carmelo goes all the way to Monk, who lets it fly and rattles it in.
Well, Malik Monk is really...
Finally, yeah. Patty Mills.
But they don't...
And he came and got the rebound. Stanley is thinking one thing. Get to the cup, and he scores.
Good concentration, because to keep his eye on the target and get the roll.
58% for the Lake Show so far. Harden all the way with the offhand to score. James Harden. Laker lead is 12. Biggest lead was 14. Patty Mills, catch, shoot. So he's off target here to start. That's Bembry going the other way to score. DeAndre Bembry. Timeout. NBA history. That's it. 17 threes away from Reggie Miller as AD misses the 4-point switch at the other than somebody in the big 3 for them. And that's not a surprise, but he's led them twice in scoring. That's a turnover by Harden. He leads the NBA in turnovers. Count if it goes. Oh, and it nearly rolled in for Monk as he went down the lane, and then he voices his frustration. That was close.
And that turnover was created with the presence of Anthony Davis, because as they penetrated into the paint, you thought, oh, they're going to throw it up. But they changed their mind and tried to pass. That was off the mark, and that led Monk to go down the floor.
Malik at the free throw line. If you want to learn more about the positive impact that the Lakers are making in the community, go ahead and follow at Lakers Community on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to see photos and recaps of the Lakers as they strive to be champs in the community.
Well, 2 free throws by Malik Monk, and now he's the Lakers' leading scorer with 13.
Lakers next will be in Philly. And the back-to-back Charlotte on Friday. It'll be the Lakers' 6th back-to-back this year. And games 4 and 5 of this 6-game trip on the 11-day excursion. Only 4 to shoot. And Harden knew it, and he casts off. Rebound, Anthony Davis. That's AD's first rebound, by the way, of the night. Ooh, here comes Russ. A couple of big steps. Austin Reeves wide open is Anthony Davis. Wide open to throw it down.
Right? Biggest guy on the floor in the middle of the paint. How do you leave him wide open?
And Davis in his return, the brow has 3 blocks, 8 points, 3 for 5 from the floor. Made a living out of doing that. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, he's got that jump shot that's going to be there even when he's in his rocking chair.
He's one of 3 active players with at least 8,000 field goals made.
Monk is on fire.
Feels like he's got about that many tonight. 54-41. Malik.
16 on only 7 shots.
That's
I love it. Efficient.
Malik Monk, the 23-year-old, already the 5th year of his career. He'll go back and go up against his old team on Friday.
Illegal defense, Stanley Johnson.
Oh, but we're going to get an offensive foul on James Harden instead, and taking the foul is Reeves. Remember, he had 12 charges taken coming into the game tonight.
Well, I mean, he's just a smart defender. He anticipates extremely well as he gets the foul this time, as contact 2 times by Harden, and finally they say, let's go the other way, and Austin Reeves says, yeah, about time. Where were we on the first one?
That's 7 turnovers on Brooklyn. For James Harden, his first personal foul. Nobody has more than 1 on the Nets. That's thrown up there, Russ. I think he figured that was either going in or AD was going to control it. Mills in rhythm. Look out.
That's what Patty Mills can do in transition, real quick off the dribble and the pull-up.
A very decorated international player playing with the national team from Australia. So proud to represent them. And then, of course, St. Mary's for a couple of years. 33 years of age for Patty now. Harden one way, then the other. Finds a free lane to the basket and misses his second layup. But Aldridge gives them a fresh 14. Just outdueled a couple of Lakers, and that's going to be a block on Monk.
Yeah, Monk was, I believe, had his heels on the restricted line, but it all starts with the offensive rebound.
Look at that number, Stu.
The fact that the Lakers don't have any is one thing, but for the Nets to have 10 here in the first half, that's just that's not acceptable. The Lakers have got to shore up their defensive rebounding.
Well, you can go ahead and say, well, the Lakers are just shooting well. Well, they've had 18 misses. So, and while we have a moment, here's a word from Morongo.
98 Degrees, live January 28th. Get your tickets now. Morongo.
Well, this Laker team has been able to dodge Kevin Durant twice. And, of course, this is the second and final meeting of the year between these two. Russell Westbrook, unless they meet in the finals, laid it up and in with the finger roll. Russell Westbrook.
Well, Anthony Davis was trying to be there for the miss, if there was one.
Harden all the way. James Harden again. He's got 20 now here in half number one. No other Brooklyn net in double figures. LeBron, boy, that's smooth.